Hi everybody, this is Martha Carter from the Twisted Outreach Project for Back Care and Scoliosis, and I'm here to show you the fifth exercise from my little booklet called 10+1 Simple Exercises for Scoliosis and Fusion. These exercises are good for anybody, any age, any level, whether or not you have scoliosis, but I do target my instructions for people with scoliosis and fusions. So this exercise, number 5, is called tabletop at the wall. So we want to use a wall standing and create a tabletop with our body. Our hands on the wall, our arms long, our legs long, our feet on the floor. So what's tricky about this is that it does demand some flexibility in the hamstrings and calves, and it also requires flexibility in the shoulders. It can be a very dynamic position, very strengthening position. It can really get you warm. It develops flexibility. It strengthens your alignment. It's just an all-round very good position to strive towards and explore. At first it might feel a little bit awkward, but over time you'll become more and more of the tabletop that you aspire to be. So just a couple of notes about props. For tight hamstrings or calves, it's handy to have a wedge that you put under your ankles. If you really need more of a wedge, you can always use a block. It's also, for the shoulders and arms, handy to have a loop in a rope again, where you could choose to put this around your upper arms to help you maintain the position of your arms. Okay, so without further ado, I'm going to stand up and I'll demonstrate this to you at the wall. I will also demonstrate the use of the wedges and the blocks. So, first and foremost, this is coming out of exercise number 4, which was arms up the wall. So we had our arms up the wall, and now you're going to bring your hands down to about, I say shoulder height, but for some people it might be more like waist height. It kind of depends on your own body proportions. You put your hands flat on the wall with your fingers spread. You walk backwards. Have your wedge ready if you think you need it to put under your heels. And there you achieve the tabletop. Okay, you can widen your arms if you need to. You can also think about bending your knees and lengthening your tailbone, because often with tight hamstrings, we get this kind of a curve in the lower back. If you bend your knees, lift your buttocks up and lengthen, then you're going to get the lengthening and strengthening. You want to move your hands into the wall, your shoulders away from your ears. Let your head be loose in the neck, looking straight down. Connect with your knees and take 3 deep breaths. And as you exhale, push into the wall, shoulders away from the ears. Connect with the legs. Inhale. Fill your concavity and be aware of exhaling and lengthening. Inhale into your concavity. And as you exhale, push into the wall, shoulders away from the ears. Bend your knees a little bit if you need to, booty up. Lengthen the legs if you can. Check your neck to make sure it's soft. And when you're ready, you can bend your knees and walk to the wall to finish. Now, if you were going to use the loop around your arms, you would simply prepare it beforehand, and then that would help you maintain this position if you're having trouble with your shoulders or with the lengthening of your arms. At first, it's a lot to think about, even though it's a simple pose. But give it a try, see what you discover, observe, breathe, and trust. Stay tuned for exercise number 6.